Cheers.
So we went ahead and booked the tour with our cabin, Dareli. Our guide, Eduardo, is actually waiting for us, so let's hop in.
Let's hop in the car. Meet our guide. Today we are with the lovely Eduardo. So this tour does take us out about an hour and a half from Posada Barrancas. So we passed through a couple other little pueblitos on our way that way, and there's supposed to be some really nice views along the way as well. So no napping for me today. Which actually also does have a train stop. If you're taking the regional train, there is a stop here in this town, so you could also get off here as well. It's nice going through these little towns and just kind of watching people in their daily lives. Let's continue. So they throw in a little bonus stop before you get to your actual first stop. And we're looking at a rock formation of a bear. It really does look like a bear. It looks like Pooh Bear, actually, as a matter of fact.
Wearing a hat.
Wearing a hat. His little tubby little belly, pointed little nose, his little ears.
You can tell us what you think.
So that tunnel we just ran through is actually another extra stop before we arrive at the first real stop. It's actually really nice to get down right here, just take a little break and enjoy that gorgeous scenery. So this tunnel is actually the original road used to pass from Bacuichivo to the next town, but they added an extra road on the side, and this one's actually the going, so going southward, and this one's returning. But it's pretty cool. I just like this little stop. Come on, dear. Jump on in. Open the door for you. There you go. So Eduardo has a brilliant idea actually, and we're gonna stop at the Mirador de Cerocahui before we head out, because if we see it on the way back, we're gonna have really harsh light. So we're actually gonna go to it's like a lookout point, so you can see the town from this lookout point. So we're gonna stop now. Oh gosh, because it's so beautiful. And the colors, guys, the colors.
Es la comunidad de Cerocahui. Cerro de Chapulines. Las tierras que se ven aquí enfrente se utilizan para sembrar maíz, frijol, papa.
Now off to Ojo de Agua y Mirador Huapalaina. Wow.
So they're actually, during their annual celebration that they have going on, they have different races. So they're actually running a 60 kilometers, is that what he said, I think?
Yeah.
60-kilometer marathon through these roads. So we've seen a couple runners as we've been going down this path, which is pretty cool. It's awesome. They do a lot of marathons through here, actually, this whole entire region. They have an ultra marathon that they run in March. So yeah, they're all about running. I guess that's why they call it that Omada light feet. Literally because they can run for long periods of time, long distances too. It's crazy.
Sometimes barefoot.
Sometimes barefoot, true. Look at this guy. Hey.
De agua está aquí enfrente. No sé si quieren bajarse aquí para tomar fotos. Yo estaciono la camioneta y los alcanzo otra vez aquí.
Oh my goodness. Guys, we have reached the lookout point to that pueblito behind me. It's called Huapalaina. So this little area is called the Mirador de Huapalaina. This river eventually meets with two other rivers to create the Rio Fuerte, which runs all the way down through Sinaloa, which I think is insane. Just like this whole entire valley, and then the tiny little pueblito down there in the middle with its source of life, the river. insane. So we just got our view from the lookout point over here, but a couple meters ahead of us, we have the Ojo de Agua, which literally translates to eye of water. So let's go see what this is all about.
So there's the Mirador we were just at, and a few meters this way is the Ojo de Agua.
Oh, cool. Ready? So this is naturally filtered water. It never dries out. He said it doesn't matter if there's a drought or it's been raining, this is always flowing. So we're gonna go ahead and fill ourselves up a water bottle full of naturally filtered water. He said it's probably cleaner than the water we're drinking out of the water bottles or the bottled water that's coming from the town. So let's do that.
Straight from the earth. We're definitely going to fill this up again because water is that good. If we could do a whole commercial about this natural spring, we would.
All right, guys, so now we are on our way to the main attraction here. We're about to reach the Cerro del Gallego, which is actually named after a father, a priest, that took refuge here during the Mexican Independence War, the Mexicans' War for Independence, when the Spanish were looking for a priest. So they named it after him because the priest did take refuge here, and then he later died here. So that's a little backstory on why it's named that. But this place is supposed to have the most epic, most picturesque view of the canyon. I mean, we already got a great view there, so I have no idea what to expect at this next spot. I'm excited, guys. Seriously. Okay, so let's build the anticipation here. Oh, baby.
Guys, we have arrived at the lookout point, and we haven't even stepped out on the terrace yet, but already it's looking crazy.
So this viewpoint actually gives you access to the Cañón de Urique, which is actually the deepest canyon in this entire region, measuring 1,879 meters. That antenna right there to the very base of the valley. And we have here the Pueblo de Urique. right, guys, we're saying goodbye to this amazing view for now. So now we're going back to the village of Cerocahui. So let's jump in that car. See you later. Peace out. Urique. Cañón de Those were the runners that we saw when we were driving that way. They just made it past the finish line. Yay! So we're gonna go ahead and make our way through the plaza to see what's going on. They're having their celebration, so see if we can join in on anything. So let's go. So everyone is basically finishing up their race now, and that's the finish line. So for now, while everyone waits, there's some music going on, celebrations, just hanging out.
Party.
Right, guys, so we are stopping in Chivo to get some grub. So he brought us to a restaurant that he says has everything. So we're gonna see what everything means. I'm actually pretty hungry and I could do with a beer right now. So let's go ahead and make our way inside. Bomb micheladas, bomb food, and now we're off. We're heading back to the cabin and we'll see when we get there because we're not sure what we're gonna do next, so we'll see you in a few.
All right, y'all, we just got back to the cabins and the sun just set, but the colors are looking amazing. And the owner of the cabins, Dareli, just told us that we could get a good view of the sky changing colors from one of the hotels up here on the canyon. But we gotta hurry.
Hurry, hurry. Alright guys, so we are gonna go ahead and call this day a close here because we just gotta sit here or stand here and enjoy the sunset. This is insanely beautiful. Alright guys, so we'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Let's see if we get up for that sunrise or not. Night.